Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4 and welcome to another Wheelspin Drift build. Unfortunately, even though this is a completely different session in Forza Horizon 4 and this video was recorded way later in the day than the last one, it is still raining here in Fortune Island, but let's see what we can do. So let's go ahead and do another super wheel spin here. I actually need more of these. I gotta do more Forza funds and buy them from the Forza Fun shop. Oh, okay, that's a lot of cash, but this will not be our budget. It's just going to be a nice little bonus here. And we get an Alfa Romeo 4C and only 15 grand to spend on it. Okay. Huh. Now this is going to be interesting. Because the 4C is a nice car and everything, but it doesn't make a whole lot of horsepower. And we're absolutely gonna need a diff for this, so that it will be very driftable. No, the diff doesn't cost a whole lot, but I don't know if we're really gonna have enough budget to make this into an awesome drift car. So let's try it out. Custom upgrade. Now, two things we absolutely want. One is the diff, and then two is gonna be no, not weight reduction. Drift suspension here. This car is already very, very light, so you don't necessarily need weight reduction on it. Okay. So we're at 4,000 credits spent. We still have 10,700. I'm gonna upgrade the roll bars for some tunability, and I'm gonna upgrade the transmission as well. And now I'm gonna see what I can do to increase the horsepower. That unfortunately costs too much. Exhaust? That does something. Oh, hang on. Camshaft. That's too expensive. And can't afford that. It's only 13 horsepower. Can't afford that. Cannot afford that either. Not even close, actually. Same here. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, wider front tires. I forgot. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of some of the power. The reason I'm gonna get rid of some power and instead go with wider front wheels is because I basically want to create, turn in oversteer so that the car will oversteer as I turn in. Because the rears are only 235, so now we have a mid-engine car where most of the weight is over the rear wheels, but the front tires are going to be wider the rear ones. So this is going to create, hopefully, a situation where as we turn in through the weight transfer, it should bring the background just from turning in or even braking into a corner. So let's try and see if that worked. I'm also gonna adjust the gearing. I'm gonna lower the front tire pressure, bring the rear tire pressure a little bit up so that we have less grip on the rear. Definitely gonna shorten the gearing because we don't have a whole lot of power to work with here. Alright. Also gonna lock the diff all the way. And I can't adjust the brake balance, but I think we'll be fine regardless. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's go down the needle climb. Because this is, I don't know. The platform, the platform is good if you want to build a drift car, I think. But you would need a lot more horsepower than this makes right now to really turn it into an awesome drift car. Gearing is still too long. Let's go back and try again. Well, gearing is too long, or we don't make enough horsepower. You choose whichever way you wanna phrase it. You see, if I hadn't put this on drift suspension and would have balanced the tire width, this would be an awesome racing car, as the stock 4C pretty much already is in its class. Because even so, even with all the measures I've taken to try and make this thing slide, and in spite of the rain, you can still sense how this thing just wants to turn and handle and grip up and go. I really have to force it to slide, using a handbrake a lot. So yeah, I'm using stock tire compound, and I'm also using the stock rear tire width, so there is no way I could possibly give this thing less grip on the rear. Except, I suppose, by increasing the tire pressure even further, but... yeah, the result is that we don't get a whole lot of points here, because this just doesn't really want to slide, so... this wasn't exactly an amazing drift build here, because we just lacked the budget to give this thing enough power. So let's try another one. Oh, a Lotus? Yep. Okay. Now this is gonna be awesome. So we get 30 grand from the spin and then 47 grand from the RS4. Do I have that particular RS4? I don't think... I think so. I think I have it already. So I'm gonna sell it. So 30 grand plus 47 grand is 77 grand. So we have more than enough money to make this Lotus into a drift car. So it was the 2012 Exige S, this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna add brakes for brake tuning. I'm gonna add drift suspension. All of this. This thing is already very light, but now it's gonna be even lighter. Upgrade the transmission all the way. Come on. And then I think I'm gonna, since this is already on sport tires, I think I'm gonna try drag tires on this one. See how that goes. I'm gonna increase the tire width as well. Although I think I'm gonna stick with 275s on the rear. I don't know if there are lighter wheels than the stock ones. It seems like there are. In fact, 19 pounds, but I really don't like these ones. Let's see. These ones. Nah. I chose these on the NSX, but so let's go with something different. No. No. Yeah. Okay. Or these ones. What the heck? No thanks. Let's go with these. Simple but pretty nice, I think. Oh yeah, and also obviously. Okay, and now let's upgrade power. Unlike the 4C, this already makes 345 horsepower stock, and we have the budget to upgrade it further. So let's see. This is obviously supercharged, so let's do that as well. Can I upgrade everything? I think I can. Yeah, pretty sure I can. Yep, 71,000 spent. We made 77,000 on that wheel spin, so okay. Oh boy. Man, this is gonna be awesome. Let's see. I'm gonna paint this car. Sort of a matte orange. Looks pretty good on this one. Or yellow, maybe? Like this? Maybe a bit brighter? Like that, yeah, that looks good. I like it. Alright. So this will be our Exige S. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I forgot to tune the thing as well, which I'm gonna do in a second. Increase the rear tire pressure, although I don't think we would need it for this car. I think the gearing seems fine, alignment is fine. Gonna go here and lock the diff, and that's pretty much gonna be me for right now. Let's see. No, they really had to set up the Forza Fun there right now. Oh, it's behind the needle climb. We're fine. Anyway, we would probably take less than 4 minutes 44 seconds to do this, so we'll be gone by the time the Forza Fun ends. And it stopped raining. And with these drag tires, once you start sliding, it's basically like you're on ice. They just keep on pushing the car on and on and on in the slide. So you really gotta be considerate with your throttle inputs. And obviously you don't want the car to straighten up either, not just because you're gonna lose points, but then once you straighten up, once you straighten up, the drag tires are gonna hook up and give you so much grip that it's gonna be harder to make the car break loose again. So that's the main reason why you want to avoid that, not necessarily that you're gonna lose a few thousand points. See right there, we got grip from the tires, and I was tapping the handbrake repeatedly, and I couldn't break traction again. Now we're sideways again. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do another run because I can do a lot better than 385 in this. I'm sure of it. It's fast too, as you can see. And now it started raining again. This Exige. It's really good. I know ideally you wanna make this one massive long drift, but you don't quite have the power or speed to do this in this car. In the like you would in like the Formula Drift cars, but for a bit of fun with drifting, this is actually pretty good. I'm having to concentrate a little bit here just to keep this thing sliding and not spin out. And not hit the gas too much, otherwise that happens. 422. Not exactly the run I was imagining that I could do with this, but there were of course a couple of mistakes, but still, I was having fun with this one. The Alpha, it was a little bit tough, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you want to see more like this. and leave a comment for what other builds you want to see. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you again next time. See ya. Bye bye.